We have known for a little bit now that HBO Max has been wanting to change their name. Now that they're coming together with Warner Brothers and Discovery, they no longer want to just have two separate streaming services. They want to put everything that they have in-house in one spot. So they've officially had a ceremony, announcement, whatever you want to call it, unveiling that they have now changed their service from HBO Max to just Max. Hey, what you watching? I'm watching Max. I don't know. Stupid decision. I don't know why they called it Max. It sounds like you're babysitting. Anyways, with this presentation, with this announcement of HBO Max just turning into Max, they also gave us some updates on some series and content that we can expect to get from the streaming service. So I'll put this here on the screen. Oh, whoops, everything just jumped up. That's not what I wanted to do. All right, guys. So we have right here. Do we have right here? Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Why can't I see that? Oh, there we go. Now I can see it. All right, cool. So HBO Max, they unveiled a lot of stuff going on. First of all, they gave us our first look at the Penguin series starring Colin Farrell, the spinoff from the Batman movie. Now, I was not expecting to get like a mini trailer, but as you can see here, hopefully you can see here, that this is looking like the Batman. Like it does not feel. It feels very cinematic. It doesn't feel like they've missed a step at all. Even the font is exactly like the Batman's font. It feels and has the tone and has the essence of what the Batman was. Colin Farrell looks amazing. And this was just a little thing to let us know that this thing has started production. I was not expecting to get a trailer out of this, but there we go. And along with that, they've also given us our first look at Colin Farrell as the Penguin in the original series, coming to HBO Max in coming to Max, in 2024. You know what? It says to Max, but their Twitter handle still says HBO Max. So they want to fix that soon before they tell me what to call this thing. This isn't really our first look at him as a Penguin because we saw him in the Batman, but moving on. They also gave us some updates on Welcome to Derry, which is the It prequel series that they are going to be doing. They gave us some cast reveals. We got Taylor Page, Jovan, I'm going to mess up all these names, Adepo, James Remar, and Chris Chalk have been cast to star in the Max original series and prequel to the It films coming in 2024 to Max. I'm very interested in the fact that none of these are children. It's very interesting. I mean, I think the show could still focus on children. This is just a casting announcement. Maybe these are adults that are going to go along with the children or play teenagers. I don't know. He can really pull off a teenager. But anyways, that's kind of cool that this series is actually moving forward. We still don't know if Bill Skarsgård is coming back as Pennywise. I really hope he does. I almost don't want this series without him. But if they don't get Bill Skarsgård back, I think there's still a way that you could do this series. But I digress. It's still pretty cool that they gave us that. They also announced that we're going to be getting a Rick and Morty anime series coming to Max from Adult Swim, which I don't know. I find this decision kind of weird. Now, I've watched Rick and Morty in the past. I like it. I didn't think it was laugh out loud funny. I mean, the Pickle Rick thing was everywhere, so you kind of had to watch it to kind of get what was going on. I felt it was kind of sad when the parents split up, but that's not. We're not here to talk about Rick and Morty and the therapy I need from it. We're talking about they want to do an anime of Rick and Morty, which I don't know if this is like a spin-off or if this is supposed to be like the next season of the show. Like, is it just going to be the same show, just in anime form? I don't really get the decision to do that. I don't know why you would do that. But for fans of anime, for fans of Rick and Morty, I'm sure this is pretty cool. This was something really interesting. They announced a Gremlins animated series called Gremlins: The Secrets of Mogwai, but it looks like a Netflix kids show, and I can't really place my finger on this trailer. The Mogwai, I will say this: the Gremlins and the Mogwai look cute, look fun. It looks like there's mayhem. It looks like there's chaos. Joe Dante is involved. Zach, is his name Gilligan? I think his name is from the original film. He's listed in the cast voice names. I don't really know what he's gonna be doing in this. Steven Spielberg is an executive producer, so that kind of came out of nowhere for me. I didn't really know this was in development, to be honest with you. So instead of getting a Gremlins 3, they're just gonna give us this TV show. I don't know. Maybe the animation's just throwing me off, but I don't I don't get this decision very much either. But moving on. This was kind of interesting. I don't really know what this is, but this is a first look at Ho Zonde and Robert Downey Jr. in the HBO Max original limited series, The Sympathizer, which I did not recognize that was Robert Downey Jr. when I first saw this picture. I had no idea who that was until I read at Robbie Downey Jr. in the official tweet, and yeah, he looks unrecognizable to me. I don't know what this is. I don't know what this show is, but I'm very intrigued just by this picture alone of Robert Downey Jr. And yes, guys, of course, the big news of the day. Everyone's talking about this. We talked about it last week. I'm not going to go too far into it because my feelings have not changed. They officially, after 1 week, they officially came to the decision. They have ordered the first ever Harry Potter scripted television series as a faithful adaptation of the iconic books. 1 season, 1 book. It's going to span a decade, they say. So that's officially announced on HBO Max. And yeah, like I said, guys, I'm fine with it. I honestly don't see the big deal of redoing Harry Potter on HBO Max as a new show. You can include so much more from the books. It can feel different from the movies by how much you can include, and just by, you can make it stand on its own and make it its own thing by doing so. So I'm totally on board with it. But yeah, guys, that was kind of everything that came out of our HBO Max announcement. What stuck out to you the most? What are you most excited for? I thought the Penguin looked really cool. The Gremlins thing has me intrigued, but I'm also kind of confused by it. And of course, the Harry Potter series is going to be a big topic of discussion. Whatever you guys think, comment down below. Let me know all your thoughts and opinions on these announcements, guys. And without further ado, let's take a look at what you guys are saying about this.